What's up, everyone? Welcome to Apocalypse Movies. I am Jake Berlin, and this is our review of Patriots Day, the latest Peter Berg-Mark Wahlberg collaboration. It tells the story of the 2013, the tragic 2013 Boston Marathon bombing. Tells the events before, during, and after. It captures everything in full. Just a little backstory. You know, Peter Berg and Mark Wahlberg have been working together for a couple years now. They did Lone Survivor a few years ago. The Soldier War movie. They did Deepwater Horizon late last year in October, covering the BP oil spill, and now Patriots Day, which covers the Boston Marathon bombing. This is the first of two Boston Marathon bombings. I think the second one's going to be starring Casey Affleck, but we're here to talk about Patriots Day because it is the most recent film. Straight off the bat, this is an extremely hard movie to watch, and it's pretty tough. You know, obviously the events that take place, it's tragic and terrifying, and the fact that it took place on such sacred ground as far as Boston and during the Boston Marathon and what that race means to the community and the country, it's pretty sad. And you know, I think Peter Berg, with the great assistance of Mark Wahlberg, did a fantastic job of capturing everything that takes place within this story. I think that he was the perfect choice for this movie because of his directing style. He has a very much documentary style of directing, and if you've seen Friday Night Lights, the movie or TV show, you'll understand what I'm talking about. He has a huge part in that. So it captures these events very strongly, and it's a story-driven movie first, obviously, but the characters within it are very, very strong. And he does something very interesting in the beginning of the movie where he kind of goes back and forth between a number of characters and other settings. There's one couple, there's a father and son, there's Wahlberg and his wife, and a few others. And then it kind of all comes together at the end in a very strong sense. And you understand why he did that. And he also did a pretty good job of capturing this side of the bombers, and he told, you know, their home life and we kind of got an insight of what they were doing, how they planned it, you know, what steps they took forward to do so, and everything afterwards, obviously. And you know, it's and like I've said, you know, a couple times here, but it's a very strong and tragic movie to watch. You know, I teared up a few times while watching it. It's brilliant on all patterns. There's a few things here and there, obviously. Like, I think that a couple negatives for me would be there was a little bit of a pacing issue in the middle of the movie, but that is just because of you know, the story calls for it, and I understand why he did it. Just, you know, didn't work out for me as best as I hoped, and so that's pretty much the main negative that I have with the movie. I mean, there isn't really a whole lot that I was sitting there thinking, oh, this shouldn't have happened, or this should have happened, or whatnot. But it's a movie that everybody, I think, deserves to watch it. But you know going in that you're going to have a heavy heart walking out. There are images within the movie that are tough to see. Within the bombing itself, it's pretty crazy how it happens and how it goes down. And Peter Berg does a fantastic job of just capturing it as best as he possibly can. And I think that you know, if you're a parent and you know you're okay with your child seeing this movie, I think they need to see it because maybe they don't remember what happened in 2013 and what the country did to come to their support and whatnot. And you know, I think that it's, like I said, it's a movie for everybody to go see. It needs to be seen. It needs to be supported because this event was so tragic just a few years ago. And you know, a couple of the performances that I really Wahlberg, obviously, there was a specific scene within the movie. I'm not going to spoil it. But there is a scene in this movie where just kind of put him over the top for me in this movie. Michelle Monaghan was really good at his wife. You have John Goodman is in there as the police chief. He was very strong. Kevin Bacon as the FBI agent leading the investigation was really good. The actors who played the bombers themselves were pretty good as well, especially in the very intense scenes that ended up happening near the end of the movie. And also a little, you know, shout out because she was in there just a little while, but Melissa Benoist, who plays Supergirl on the CW for the TV show, she actually played the bomber's wife, and she played a real life character, and so she was actually pretty good. It's cool to see her in there in movie role after seeing her on TV so much. I'm probably forgetting a few names as far as actors and actresses go, but everybody around, they did a really, really good job of playing these roles. And I don't know exactly what's true and what's not true. In movies you have to adapt it a certain way so it fits the big screen. But for everything that ends up being true, I think it was done very, very well. For everything that maybe was slightly twisted or adapted in a certain way, it fit the story best. And I think that Peter Berg obviously had to do that for a specific reason, and it worked out tremendously. So yeah, I'm giving as far as the rating goes, I'm going to give Patriots Day a 9 out of 10. I was very, very happy with what I saw. Again, the movie made me cry 3 times. Yeah, I'm going to give it a good score, and it's something I might end up going watching a few more times just because it is so magnificent. I wish it would have came out early or given a full release last year because it definitely deserves it. If you haven't checked it out yet and are kind of wondering whether or not you should go watch it, definitely go check it out. I definitely recommend it. So again, Patriots Day 9 out of 10. Couldn't give it a higher recommendation, especially right now in January. It's probably one of the best movies out right now, and so I definitely just go out and see it as soon as you can. And yeah, so Patriots Day 9 out of 10. I'm Jake Berlin. We are Apocalypse Movies. Please give us a subscribe, share, like, comment, all of that good stuff down there at the link below the video. We really, really appreciate it. Check out our weekly news bits. Check out all the movie reviews we got going up as well. Trying to do some good things here at Apocalypse Movies. We really, really appreciate it. So until next time, see you guys later.